Test, test, test. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's a relatively warmish Friday here in Ottawa. And I'm just here reflecting on the Good Friday. The Easter season is now upon us, the Easter weekend. Finally, we have a little break here. I've talked about this in my quote-unquote rantcast, and also sort of on Twitch I've been talking about this. I'm going to talk about it here specifically for YouTube. It's kind of like about a goal setting. You know, for me, I've come to enjoy Easter from a standpoint of resetting goals, reevaluating goals, reestablishing goals, you know, seeing what I've done in the past 4 months since the year started, seeing what progress can be made, and also seeing where I've fallen off, you know what I mean, if in any place. I'm becoming very mindful of like interactions with people in real life, the people that kind of maybe don't see your vision of life, people can be downers or whatever. I'm also being mindful of my social media use, and this is actually the main thing that I want to talk about, is not consuming as much content. I consumed a bunch of shit last night, which was actually, I don't want to say, it was motivational, but it wasn't, the content itself wasn't supposed to be motivational. It was more of a, you know what, I'm gonna run OBS while I'm recording this. See, this is part of the reason why I even bought the laptop in the first place, why I bought this iPad. Because the laptop doesn't have enough space to really run that much extra programs at once. So I got the iPad to replace this, but in the end it's proven to be called a complementary device versus a replacement anyway. So yeah, limiting the social media usage. I consumed a bunch of content last night that wasn't supposed to be motivational, but actually kind of gave me some mad ideas on where I want to go with my own content. And it's kind of like, when you have varied interests, you want to wrap them up into something that really speaks, how should I say this? That really kind of reflects your own, just your own taste, your own interest. You don't want to be jacking people's styles, which is what, I could never do this. Especially when you're an introverted person and some of the content you're watching is more from a kind of like extroverted, not to create this false kind of dichotomy or, you know, one side versus the other, but a lot of the creators who take off, so to speak, you could definitely say they are extroverted people, outgoing people. I have moments of that. But whatever. So it's kind of like finding your niche within all of this constant barrage of info overload and constant content push out. You're wondering, how do I fit into this? And even though I thought like it's good to kind of like always be reasserting and you know, restating my goals with this channel, I guess. And this is another thing. I've created like a hierarchy of platforms that I'm really gonna push on. For right now, Twitter and Instagram are sort of like mainstays in the sense that I use them all the time already, whether it's a passing sense or whether it's actually putting shit out, that I'm gonna leave those aside as far as platforms of focus. What I'm really focusing on is Twitch, and there's just, Facebook is probably, as far as an international audience, which I have on there. So Facebook, so Twitch is first, then, well, Twitch and then Anchor, actually. Anchor might be the first one. So Anchor FM and Twitch kind of combined, then Facebook, some Snapchat, but not really, and then possibly, like YouTube is almost like, I get how important it is, but I don't really, for now, it's kind of like I'm going to treat it more like I upload every couple days or whatever, 3 days, throw something up. But again, I think it's important to be, if you're trying to get into a space of really elevating your life, not just your social media shit, like also your efficiency and productivity in the real world, you gotta kind of limit how much you watch videos. And I think of it like I'm in a very good rhythm of, I'm in a great rhythm of recording the Randscast every day, multiple times a day. I've been streaming every day. I'm gonna stream after I do this. For how long, I don't know, but I'm gonna stream after this. But I also don't think that, the time like that I do spend going on Instagram to see what's popping, or going on Twitter to scroll down the feed, the endless feed of nothingness. There's so much little bites of interesting news, but you almost gotta really limit it. Like, I might have to devise a schedule of when I go on there. Going on Reddit is another one. Reddit is another time suck. So it's really gotta about structuring your usage of time and using that time to put shit out in the world rather than just kind of mindlessly consume shit that you may not even remember anyway, right? So that's how I'm feeling right now. And again, I got some stress about other things, but I really gotta quiet down those stressful and anxious thoughts and then just execute on these different goals. Because April is here, and I think April, as far as I'm concerned, April is one of the better months, even though it can still be coldish. Let me look at what the weather. Oh, the weather is such an interesting topic, right? So Saturday, 9 degrees, right? So the next days are 9 degrees. 2, 4, 6, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3. So, and then there's days of snow. Oh my God. Days of snow apparently. But it should be, all in all, it should be a good month. I just need to, really, I don't want to delete the apps, but it's gonna be a mental discipline game. Do not look at Twitter that much. I have maybe an hour in the morning. And then I also gotta think about publishing videos specifically for Twitter as well. Or making little bite-sized videos for Twitter and then combining those into a YouTube video, which is what I was doing last couple weeks. But anyway, I'm not gonna overthink it too much in theory. I'm just gonna do. I think this was a nice little mind dump for today, for this morning. It's Good Friday. I'm kind of behind schedule. I gotta go deal with this. Good Friday, I don't know. Easter Sunday and Monday are the real days, but Good Friday is a day that I'm gonna go spend some time with the fam. But even then, sometimes your family can be the thing that kind of has a negative spin to the hangout, even though it's it could go perfectly well for hours and then there'll be something in the last 30 minutes that's bullshit. So I gotta go really monitor the time spent there. Give myself a limit, then I'm out. Because I got things to do. I'm self-employed. I do multiple jobs. I do multiple tasks. I'm trying to look at my camera here. So I'm not trying to like, that's problematic. Yeah, so I'm not trying to spend forever somewhere, anywhere. But gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, happy Good Friday, happy Easter, peace.